welcome back everybody. I apologize for this crappy weather. It's been raining, it's been ice, it's been snow. I don't know, I don't have a lot of time to make these videos during the daylight, so when I do, I make them. And it's raining, and that's just my only option, unfortunately. But enough about that. I'm gonna be going over, like, I don't want to say a top 5 mods, but just a few mods to make your 14 to 18 Sierra a little cooler. You know, 1500. If it was a diesel, there'd be a lot of different things I'd do. But it's not. It's a 1500. This goes for, like, even if you have like a crew cab or even a 2-wheel drive. You know, oh, sorry, it's cold. I'll just be going over, you know, how you can make it cooler. A few simple things. So starting off, this is any vehicle. I don't care what you got. Slap some tint in there. This 25 on the sides. It's got a big brow. I don't know about the brow, but definitely tint your side windows. It looks cool, especially on this color. It kind of, like, you know, blends it in. If it was just clear, it would look weird. Same with my back glass. I think that's a little darker. I don't know. I bought it with the back glass tinted, and I had to rip off the sides, so I know the sides are 25. All right. The next thing would just be small little details. They go so far. Like, it used to have these block-off plates for the fog lights. I put real fog lights in there. It took me maybe an hour to do that, and it just makes such a difference. It looks like more of a high-trim truck. I plan on getting a Denali grill for it, as I mentioned in my last video. Just trying to find an OEM one. If you have one, hit me up. I want it. I'll buy it. But small things like that, you know. The chrome tow hooks, I put those on there. Doesn't come with those. Had, like, black ones. A bullet antenna. I don't know. It's chrome. It ties in with the wheels. It ties in with the grill. It ties in with the bumper. Yeah, there's an ambulance. Ignore him. He's trying to steal the show. Paint match door handles if you got a base model like me. These are probably black. Put the paint match ones on there. Paint match mirror caps. These are things that a higher trim truck like a Denali has. And it'll just help make your truck look like a high trim if you have a base model like me. Let's wait for this ambulance. Oh my God. Yeah, it's just the little things, man. I don't know if taillights are a little thing, but I'll probably be getting them soon. But, like, I have LED reverse lights I put in here, LED tag lights, just stuff like that. At night it looks cool, you know, it looks more modern. The halogen look old. The LEDs, they look new, you know, it makes it look more modern. Then the next thing, obviously the biggest thing, drop your truck. Don't lift it. Everybody's got a lifted truck. Your dad, your grandma, your son, your daughter, I don't know, your cousin. They all have a lifted truck. Drop your truck, man. This is so much cooler, so much more unique. It looks sick. This isn't even a big drop. This is a 3.5. If you're going to drop your truck and you got, like, a 2-wheel drive, bro, monster notch that thing. Go, like, 610. If this wasn't 4-wheel drive, I'd probably be cutting it up. But it's 4-wheel drive, so I don't want to keep it that way. I still do plan on lowering it a little more. If you want to be conservative, 3.5's good if you don't want to notch your frame. If you don't mind notching your frame, which I don't really think it hurts anything, like, resale-wise. As long as you do it right and you don't end up with a bent frame or, like, you know, bend in half. I've seen that happen online and stuff. But, you know, notch it, do a 5.7. 5.7s, a lot of people do them. I know they're basic, but they're the best looking. You can pick them up pretty easily. No, like $800, $900. That's about what this kit costs, I believe. I bought this truck drop, so I don't know for sure, but it is a McGoy's kit. Hear a lot of good stuff about McGoy's. This truck rides great. Rides, you know, not as good as factory because it is low, but pretty good. You know, there's IHC. What's it? The other one starts with like a B. I forget the name. I'm sorry, but you know, buy a kit. McGoy's, they do seem to have the best reputation for ride quality and everything, so ball out, spend the money, and drop your truck. It looks sick. And the next thing's obviously going to be, if you want to drop your truck, you're going to need to put a baller set of wheels in there. These aren't baller, they're 20s. They're pretty lame. But it did have, like, some stock base model wheels on it, so these are a lot cooler, you know. 20-inch Denali wheels off of, like, a Yukon. You can pick these up for like $1,000. It's a lot of money, but these wheels are, like, brand new. They're in perfect condition. They're dirty right now, but they're in perfect condition with almost brand new Michelin tires. The mom who had these on the Denali probably said, I want a big off-road set of wheels and tires and stuff, because trying to be the coolest mom in the pickup line. Well, I don't think that's cool, but the cool part is you do get their wheels, and you know, $1,000, these are good. You probably need tires anyways, so you can get some tires out of the deal too. If you're gonna lower one of these, honestly, if you're gonna do anything to these trucks, you need 22s on them, or maybe even bigger. But I think 22s are perfect. These 20s, they just look too small. It's too much tire for a low truck, you know. It makes it look bigger than it really is. And I don't like that, so we'll be getting 22s. If you're gonna drop your truck, just do it. Get some 22s, don't hit potholes, you'll be all right. All right, what else? Oh, like small performance stuff I wanna go over. This truck, let me pop the hood. It does have an S&B intake. You don't need to ball out and get an S&B or whatever. Luckily the truck came with it for me, so I didn't have to buy it. But, you know, it's cool. I guess it makes it a little, adds performance and it makes noise. It's pretty cool. But you can get any. I know Rough Country makes them for like $100. My buddy has one. There's other performance stuff you can do. It is a 5.3. You can do a lot, but that'll come at a later date. Then the other thing, just to make it a little cooler, you know, do some exhaust work. This was probably like $500. It's got dual exhaust with like a big Flowmaster muffler. I want to put a smaller muffler on it, make it a little louder. Yeah, it's got dual exhaust, and honestly, me personally, I know a lot of people do this, but I'd rather just have a single exit coming out right here with like dual tips, dual like chrome, or those like weird like ones that get heated up and turn like goldish. I think that'd be cool, but maybe in the future I definitely want to change that up. And then just an honorable mention, a bed cover. If you're gonna use this truck, like daily drive it like me, you probably have like nice stuff you want to put in your bed. I always keep stuff in my bed, some spare ratchet straps, my work, like the stuff I wear for work, like my boots and stuff, keep them in there, you know. You know, it helps. This thing was like, they're like 400 new. I got it for 200 used. It's hard. It doesn't look horrible. It'd look better without it probably, but it's all right. And I can put stuff in my bed, so it's worth it. Another small detail I forgot, third brake light. The red ones, they just look horrible. They like mess up the whole flow of the truck. Same with these red taillights. They're all right, but it could be better. But I don't even like third brake lights. I wish I could just not have one there, but you know, obviously I kind of need to have one. So I think this is cool. It's almost paint match, so it blends in, and it does look pretty cool. And it has lights for your bed if you're loading up stuff at night. So whatever, it's cool. Can't complain too much. But yeah, that's basically it. I just wanted to make a quick video for you guys, trying to make more. Let me know what else you want to see on this truck, what other mods, what other videos. Probably be making some videos, hanging out with my friends. I have some few friends with some low trucks. I don't know if you all have ever peeped Styles Gone, his YouTube channel. He's got a dropped cat eye. It's tan. It's on like I think a 6.8 drop. It's pretty sick. He lives around the corner from me. So maybe I'll make a video comparing the two. Which one's better, you know, this style. Actually, I have another friend with a 07 to 13 NNBS body style truck on a 5.7 drop. We'll compare them. I'll make a video. I'll get all three of us next to each other, and we'll see. Which one do we like the best? Which one's the best, you know? It's going to be hard to say. That'll be more up to you to decide, because they all have their benefits. You know, the cat eyes are simple to work on. These look cool. These are newer. You know, if you want a more modern truck, the NNBS trucks, they got their problems. They got, you know, people don't like the way they look. They don't like the interiors. You know, we could go compare all three, you know, compare the ride quality. I don't know. It'd be cool. So yeah, comment what you want to see. As always, thank you for watching, and stay tuned. Guys, video's not done. I want to give you an exhaust clip. Forgot to do this in the last video. I just mentioned it, you should put an exhaust in your truck. So you're probably like, I'm not going to take this guy's advice. He didn't even show how it sounds. I'm going to show you how it sounds.